Okay, for some reason my button didn't want to work to start recording, so I guess I had to do it a different way. But anyways, I'm going to be making some gay bees, I guess. Turn the freaking bees gay, you know? So yeah, I just have this like beehive thingy that I made. It's based off of the one of the builds in one of the books. I'll probably put a video link to it in the iCard or something so you guys can see that. But yeah, I'm just going to build up so it's floating. And it looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and then 5, 6. And then we want to go kind of like that, I guess. That's what it looks like in the picture reference that I'm using anyways. So yeah, I guess it's just this. They look kind of big, so yeah. So it looks like it's just one whatever. It looks like maybe they did kind of base it off of this a little bit, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if we go down here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's kind of smaller, I guess. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, it's like kind of the same as that, but not really. So yeah, anyway, so let's keep going here. But yeah, we just make this a rainbow bee. That's the first one I'm doing. And then there's a few other ones in the picture, but it's kind of, the general same thing-ish, kind of, so. So it doesn't look like they have purple at the end of the rainbow one, but I'm just going to add purple myself anyways, so yeah. And the picture reference that I'm using, I will put it in the description so you can, see the reference photo that I'm using yourself. So yeah, there's kind of that. And then we got these little antennae at the top. And then we need the wings, which looks like it's just like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It looks like it's only like 2 that go across there. But I think since I added the purple at the other side, then maybe I should have it 3 instead of 2. But yeah, I guess that's kind of the bee. It's kind of giant though, so I'm kind of like, maybe I could make the others a little bit smaller. But yeah, if we just go look at the concrete that we have here. So we can do some other ones next. They're in the picture, they have a bi flag one, a lesbian flag one, and a trans flag one. They don't have a Neptune gay flag. So I might do that one myself. So let's get rid of all of these ones. We have to keep these two though. But then for bi, I guess I'll do the magenta, and then purple and dark blue. And then for trans, we need light blue, pink, and white. And then the lesbian flag, I'll kind of whatever with that. But I need to do time set today so we can actually see a bit better. So yeah, I'm just going to use this B here to kind of build to the side a little bit. So I can do this B. And I kind of want it to be a little bit ways away from that one, just so it's like the wings don't run into it or anything. And it's going to be slightly back a little bit. So yeah, we're going to do the two there and then get, whoops, two black here and then that, and then we do two more here. And then we want like that. And then you can put the eye here. And then it goes back a little bit with this color. Because there's only 3 colors for the bi flag. It does look like it kind of goes back at least. Because it does. Is it 3 blocks back? It looks kind of like it's only 2 blocks back. So, yeah. Or is it the bi flag? Because the colors are a bit different in Minecraft. So, yeah, it's pink, purple. Yeah. So I got it right for the bi flag. It's pink and then purple. Because I was like, is it purple first and then pink? Sometimes, like, there's so many flags that I'm just like, which color goes first, which color comes after. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a purple stripe because the bi flag usually has it where it's a little bit smaller for the purple stripe. So, yeah. And then we're gonna do a couple for the blue because the blue is also a little bit bigger than the purple. Okay, this bee is tiny as fuck though. So we might actually have to add a little bit for blue. Because I think, I mean, for this one it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, I mean, you know, this kind of works if the blue is a little bit further than the other two. I think it still kind of works. And then we can add antennae. And then the stinger at the back. And there is a bee. Just a little dude there. And then we can do the trans one. But like, cause how many colors? It's red, orange, and then so red, orange, and then it's white, and then there's pink. Then it looks like there's a different kind of red there, but I think I'm just gonna do that for the lesbian one. So yeah, I'm going to take, I kind of want them to not all be in a row together, so I'm just going to like kind of go up a little bit here. So yeah, I'm gonna be slightly up and like slightly back, I guess, for this, or I could go backwards and have this be the butt, so it might be a little bit, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit ahead of the bi one. So yeah, if I have this, and then let me put I there. So then the trans B will be slightly ahead of the by B, and then it'll be like however higher. Whoops, did not want to do that one. And I think when you do this a little bit more, it does get a little bit easier, I think. I think that's kind of how it is when you build multiple versions of one thing, or, you know, multiple, you, or you just, you know, you build it multiple times and then you end up getting it a little bit easier. This one's a little bit smaller than the other ones, but, you know, that's fine. I could have maybe made it a little bit thicker with a couple of the lines, but, you know, it's fine. You know, bees come in all different shapes and sizes, I guess. So, yeah, that's fine. And then we have to put lesbian, and then the gay flag, I don't know, I might have to do something about the gay flag. Lesbian flag, I guess, can be kind of a little bit like right here, I guess. And then we go up a little bit. And then we can do, so it's 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then 1, 2. And then we have the 2 black eyes. And then we have that. And then it's orange next. And then we have white. And then it's the pinks afterwards. The little stinger at the end, and then the little antennae. And then we have the wings here. And there is the lesbian one. And then I guess if we want, we can do try to do the gay flag, but I think it's, was it dark blue, light blue, and then like a greenish? But I think there's white in the middle of it. But then we have to do something for another color because it's not just that. But also I have to do time set again because it's getting dark. And we need to be able to see so we can make our gay bees. So yeah, I might do it like slightly lower than by a little bit. And then slightly, I think it might be the same whatever is by, but just maybe slightly lower. Yeah, I actually want to see, like, what are the colors again for... So it's actually the other way where it's like the greenish first, and then it goes down to blue more. But there's only so many colors we can do with this, so... Alright, and then I'm going to do light blue, even though it's supposed to be kind of still greenish, but there isn't another kind of like greenish blue color, so I guess it'll just be that, and then white, and then we'll do the blue again, because that's what I did on this. I have a bunch of flags on this world, and I did that on here, where I did just light blue on either side of the white, and then, yeah, so it's what we can do here, I guess, until we get maybe more colors, I guess, and then we can do dark blue. Even though the worker bees are usually girls, like, I still wanted to do a gay flag one, because whatever. And then we can do the little wings. Little wings here for the gay bees. Actually kind of tiny. It's kind of funny when they're a little bit smaller. But yeah, I kind of like that they're different sizes, and maybe I'll kind of make the wings a little bit smaller on that one, because the bi one also has a little bit smaller, and then the other ones have like a little bit longer wings, so yeah, those are my gay bees, I guess. I kind of based it off of a picture that I found, and I was like, hey, I kind of want to do this. I kind of like this, so yeah, that's kind of it, I guess. So yeah, I'll probably put the picture that I based these on in the description so you guys can check that out. And yeah, so anyways, I guess that's it for this video, so bye.